Hey FCS crew, so here are your directions for Friday. First of all, I want to remind you that today is the last day that you can turn in any and all missing work from the start of the trimester all the way through to the fashion sketch assignment. Our 3 sewing assignments are not due until next Thursday, March 4th, which is also our last day of class. So today, what you're going to be working on is finishing your monster project. So we had 2 days in class, so about 180 minutes to work on our hand sewing showcase practice. And now this will be our second day to work on our monsters. And then we will have 2 days next week to work on our face masks. So if you do not finish your monster today in class, I encourage you to take it home, work on it over the weekend, and make sure you bring it back to school on Tuesday when I see you next in class. All right, so let's go over. We're going to, again, go to the HyperDoc. My computer's a little slow. Thanks for being patient. And we should have task 1 and task 2 done already on the hand sewing practice. Remember, for the hand sewing practice, you have a reflection sheet at the bottom of this worksheet right here that you need to open up into Notability, Explain Everything, whatever that app is, and add your picture there. And there is a spot where you will show me all of your 5 stitches and you will self-grade yourself. Then you will put it in our assignments folder. And at the end of this, I will remind you where that's at. So as a reminder, we went over this in class on Wednesday. We are going to open up task 3, the Felt Monster project, and everything is listed here step by step for you. I encourage you to first, before you start anything with your Felt Monster project, if you have not started yet, you need to watch this video in step 1. It will go over how to cut out your pattern, how to put your pattern onto your fabric, how to cut your fabric out, and the first steps in doing your applique on your monster. Step 2 is a reminder of what stitches you will be using. When you are putting your accessories on and your eye on the front of your monster, the body of your monster, you will use the whip stitch. I gave you a video here on a whip stitch applique. It's just slightly different than the regular whip stitch. Watch this video and put on your applique. You need to applique, so putting on like the eye and your accessories on one piece of your felt before you put the 2 pieces of felt together. You will blanket stitch a mouth. If you're choosing to add a blanket stitch on there, you can see how I added a blanket stitch onto my mouth along with my tongue. And then you will blanket stitch. I'm sorry, I said blanket. I meant back stitch. Back up, back stitch your mouth. Blanket stitch on the edge of your monster. You'll leave a little hole on part of it that you will use to stuff your monster. And it's up to you how much you want to stuff your monster. And then you will finish that stitch and tie it off. When you're done, you are going to take an up-close picture of both the front and the back of your monster. You will open up this Felt Monster Project Reflection. It is a PDF, so you will want to move this over into Notability, Explain Everything. Either of those works. You will insert the front and back image of your monster. You have a reflection here as well that you will give me in full sentence paragraph form. You're going to reflect on this process. How did this project go for you? Was it easy? Was it hard? Compare it to when you started sewing last week. How have your skills improved from the start of your hand sewing practice to now? Tell me, why was it hard or easy? Why do you think you've improved? And what did you learn from this project? It could be specific skills, etc. Then what you are going to do is you're going to come back to Schoology. And I have added, I'm going to run out of time. I have added our assignment right here in this assignment box. If you have any questions, shoot me a message on chat, and I will see you on Tuesday.